Welcome back, dear viewers. And still we are covering President Fattah al-Sisi's current visit to Brussels, as he is expected to attend tomorrow the 6th round of the EU-Africa Summit, which will be held on Thursday and for 2 consecutive days. The 2-day summit is held under the title Africa, Europe, Two Continents with Joint Vision to 2030. Now we are joined over the phone by Ambassador Hussein Hareidi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning, sir. So, as I've just mentioned, the President Fattah al-Sisi is currently visiting Brussels to attend the 6th round of the EU-Africa Summit. So, sir, can you tell us more about the significance of Egypt's participation in this summit?
Well, this is the 6th joint summit between the European Union and the African Union. There are scheduled 7 round tables. Around main topics that concern relationships between Europe and Africa. As you may know, madam, France is leading the European Union for the next 6 months. And on the other hand, the chairman of the European Commission is touring Africa, or has toured Africa recently, in order to mobilize the African countries around shared goals, like at the introduction. And the 7 round tables would include topics like security, peace, and governance. Financing. Other round table is about culture, education. A 3rd one about health and climate change, and how the European Union can help African countries transition to the green economy. And of course, in this context, you may recall that the European Union has agreed to set up a fund to the tune of 150 billion euros to help African countries in infrastructure projects. So this summit meeting, joint summit meeting between the European and African is important from an African point of view.
Yes. So, sir, Mr. Ambassador, the summit is held under the title Africa and Europe, Two Continents with Joint Vision to 2030. How do you see cooperation between the two continents to achieve the vision of 2030, and it aims at achieving more sustainable development?
Well, I think that there are already programs planned, and there are promises from the European Union to provide financial resources to carry out this plan. So I expect that there will be a final declaration that will be released at the conclusion of the joint summit between the European Union and the African Union. And in this final declaration, we should expect more concrete ideas and goals to be achieved in the context of this joint vision between the two sides till 2030.
On the agenda of the summit will be preparations for the next UN Climate Change Conference, COP27 in Egypt next November, and means to reach tangible solution to climate change issues. So, sir, tell us more about the importance of this event and the significance of Egypt's hosting it.
Well, you may know, madam, that Africa contributes 4% of the emissions of the carbon gas into the atmosphere. And on the other hand, it's most affected by the climate change. Just I'll give you one example or one problem: desertification in Africa. I expect that COP27, that's hosted at Sharm el-Sheikh next November. By the way, it's a United Nations conference.
Yes.
It will be co-chaired by the United Nations jointly, and I guess Africa will be the main issue at this conference. Not only the conference, the coming conference will be a continuation or will be a follow-up conference to COP26 in Glasgow last year, but there will be special emphasis on Africa and how the most industrialized countries, the G7, could help European Union, could help African countries transition to the green economy. And I expect that the Egyptian presidency of the conference would place special emphasis on this.
Yes, sir. One final question about the president is also keen to tackle economic integration of the Africa's economic integration into global economy and the need for providing support to the continent to achieve the 2030 Sustainable Development Agenda. So, sir, the importance of economic integration of the African continent to global economy.
Well, of course, Africa is linked to the global economy, but the question is, what are the terms of this linkage? The terms are not in favor of African countries. One aspect of when we discuss durable economic or sustainable economic development in Africa, we should take that into account, but take also other challenges, if I may use this term. We need, Africa needs good governance, we need security, we need peace, in order to give a chance for all the plans for sustainable economic development to bear fruit.
Yes.
So we in Africa should really get our act together, try to solve our problems, and before signing off, there are four African countries that are not going to attend the joint summit in Brussels because lately they have witnessed coup d'etat, military coups that replaced the democratic governments, and I'm referring to Mali, Guinea-Bissau, and Burkina Faso, and Sudan.
Yes.
So, of course, we in Africa, we have, among ourselves as Africans, we have to discuss seriously the question of good governance, democratic transition, security, peace. They are serious about sustainable economic development in Africa, and if we are serious about implementing sustainable development in Africa, the Agenda 2063.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Ambassador Hussein Hareidi, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Thank you, sir, for being with us, and stay tuned for our special coverage throughout the day to President Fattah al-Sisi's current visit to Brussels to attend the sixth round of the Africa-EU Summit, which is expected to be inaugurated tomorrow. And viewers, by that we come to the end of today's edition of The Breakfast Show. Thank you for watching.